Dinakar Lanka BJP leaders joining us today. PK Jain, former IPS officer, George Kurian, political analyst, Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst as well with us today on this broadcast. I'm going to take this across to Dinakar Lanka first. Mr. Lanka, if you could really break this down. You're saying that the BRS used police officers to tap mobile phones. Right now, of course, this is a matter that's currently under investigation. Is it too premature to really comment on these lines, or is there enough evidence to prove the same?
It is absolutely known fact. The head of the institute in the government, chief minister, the mindset of the chief minister flows as the mindset of the authorities who are functioning as per the instruction of the head of the institute, as well as the party in which in governance. It becomes unfortunate in the state of Telangana. Public servants shall not function their duties against to the rule book as per the whims and fancies of the power people in the power. Dynasty and the family parties like TRS, now we are calling it as BRS, have been the biggest threat for the independence and the freedom of the people who are whoever they are in the government, like the TRS, and we are experiencing similar kind of habituate in Andhra Pradesh also right now. Jagannath Reddy government also. State Intelligence Bureau, already DSPs, additional SPs, task for police personals had been arrested in this probe. Let you see that private people data also trapped through their phone data. They collected the data. That data utilized to threatening them for extorting money, film stars, big business people, apart from the politicians. Even politicians, not only opposition parties, even their internal TRS or BRS party leaders' phones also get trapped. Ministers' phones got trapped. This becomes a very big conspiracy, which was violated the rules. If any government seeks any kind of phone trap, Ministry of Home Affairs approval is mandatory. But there is no such kind of approvals. Definitely judicial inquiry should be held. Guilty should be punished. Apart from that, truth should come. For whom this money extorted, for whom this information has gathered, for whom direction all these things happen should be get exposed. Definitely, we are making a comment that it is the biggest scandal in South India. It becomes it is under KCR. Only all these things happened. Both private parties and the political leaders had victimized under these processes.
Okay,
it is nothing but attack on freedom of living of the people. It is the constitutional violation, as well as such kind of governance should not happen in any state. We saw the threatening of MLAs, MPs, ministers, and opposition parties. How
Mr. Lanka
used various tools to gather this data. We had so many times we countered when we was in opposition during the regime of KCR between 2014
Okay, Mr. Lanka, now snooping on political rivals is not new. We've seen that happen in multiple states. We've seen allegations like this being leveled even at the center, and there has been a lot of controversy surrounding this. Interestingly here, the name of the current chief minister also features in that list, where he could be a potential victim to snooping. But interesting, the Congress has refrained from commenting on the same at this point. I'm going to go to Mr. George Kurian. What do you make of this entire controversy? The BRS as well not wanting to really comment at this juncture. The investigation is currently going on. Would you right now really want to call this snooping on political rivals?
Well, Deepak, very good evening to you, to my co-panelists on the show, and to your audience. Let me begin by saying, that's something that of this serious nature that is coming, getting unfolded and coming to public domain is a cause for worry. And we are sure that, in the last 10 years of BRS and KCR's regime in the state of Telangana, things have been taken for granted. Something as serious as these phone tapping of businessmen, individuals and politicians from the opposition bloc to tapped to extort money or for political pressure, bringing them political pressure and things like that. So this is really uncalled for. This is actually public servants causing disappearance and evidence causing criminal conspiracy. There is a very serious kind of a nature where this, and I'm sure that as the investigation progresses, more things will come to the fore and things will be more clearer. As far as the Telangana Congress government is concerned, we are sure that we'll keep this investigation as transparent as possible and without any giving any benefit of doubt to anybody in this case.